Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is future me doing a voiceover. I wanted to let you know that I had filmed this a bit earlier on August 31st. It's been a bit late, but yeah, here it is. This is going to be a small unboxing and my first impressions of a techo that I think could be a potential alternative to the Hobonichi weeks. It has white Tomoe River paper. It's a bit smaller, and it even starts this September 2021, so I've already started it. If you're interested to see my first impressions, please keep watching. Thank you. Okay, so these are the items that came in the order. I ordered this one, and the campaign includes this one. This is the techo, and it also came with like an invoice here if you want to see the design. So yeah, what initially drew me to this brand was initially I was responding to a comment on my previous video that asked me about if there's any other similar week style techos here in Japan that uses potentially Tomoe River paper. And this techo actually does. I want to check it out today since I've never seen it in person. Yeah, I don't know. I've only visited their online store, so I don't know if there's an actual location. But yeah, I wanted to show you in case you're interested. I'll start with the cover first because this is what I initially purchased to go with my techo here. Yeah, it is in a gray color, and it's leather. Yeah. So what does everyone think? I love the color. I love gray, and I love the design actually. I want to compare this with my Hobonichi weeks, as well as a B6 Slim that I have as well. But yeah, I want to try it out. There is one pocket here, or I guess maybe this is for the cover for the techo, and then there's two small pockets here on the side. Yeah, the leather is really soft, as you can tell. It's also a smooth leather as well. If that focuses. Yeah, let's see the techo here. So I got this techo because I was also interested in learning more about other brands with Tomoe River paper, and just comparing different styles. So yeah, let's take a look. Okay, I love the design. I read online that this is meant to represent like a house by a river or a sea, kind of blown away, or on a windy day, and I absolutely love it. I think it's really sweet actually. Yeah, so you can't purchase this techo on the website, but if you purchase another item, you get this for free. So yeah. Yeah, and also this goes from September, which is in one day here in Japan, and it goes till the end of December 2022. So I think I can get started right away on it, and just kind of test it out for everybody. But let's see the inside. I zoomed a little bit more so you can see some details if you're interested. Its setup is very identical to the Hobonichi weeks, as you will see, or as I've seen online. They have both the previous month and the following month at the bottom. Okay, so here we are transitioning from the monthly pages to the weekly pages. I had seen photos of this online, and I knew it's very much dissimilar. There is blank, it's blank on this side, so there's no grid, and on this side has grid. The grid here is much bigger than the one on the Hobonichi weeks, and there's also a big blank space here for notes as well, but this is also blank, like not grid. Okay. This techo also includes, maybe it's easy to see here, also includes dots here that go all the way down vertically. Again, very similar to the weeks, so you could create 3 columns basically, and there's no what do you call that, the kind of line, like the kind of defined line that you see in the Hobonichi weeks. On the side it's just plain grid. So I think it's all the same, and this is the side. Or maybe it's easier. This is the side. It's all one color. And I'm assuming all the pages are the same. Let's see what's in the back here. Okay, so let's see actually if it lies flat. I feel like it should lie flat, but maybe it needs a little bit of work. Oh, I think I would say it lies flat, especially if you are writing like this. I think it's meant to lie flat. Anyways, it's brand new. We'll see, I guess. Okay, back to the back. Okay, so here in the back we have a list page. I think, oh boy. Here, I think you can write the title, and there's like these check boxes up at the top, so you can check what list I think you're going for if you want to. You got movie, book, music, fashion, food, shop, study, money, gift, other. So you could also probably use this as finance as well. Here's another close-up. So there's places to write like numbers and the date and like text here. So if you want to list movies or music, or I think even finance or recent purchases or something, I think you could do it. They also have this, let's see if I can, these like little dots here at the top. They're identical to the ones at the bottom, so like if you wanted to make columns, I think that's what the purpose is for. So that's really cool actually. I think that's a really good idea. I don't know what I'm going to use the list pages for, but I really like that you can add columns to it as well, because I do my budget in my day free, and I'm kind of looking for a new way to organize it, I guess. So yeah, it'd be nice to have extra columns, because you know, I usually like to write like where I purchased it and the amount and all this stuff, and the fact that I can make my own columns is really nice. Anyways. And then after that you have grid paper. Just a few pages of grid paper, and at the end, personal data in case of good things. Okay, so while this is not in my cover yet, I will compare it visually to the Hobonichi weeks and to a Midori B6 Slim. Okay, so here is the Techo. Here is a B6 Slim from Midori with a cover, like a clear cover on it. And this is my Hobonichi weeks. You can tell. Oh wow, it's very close in width. The Hobonichi Weeks is a bit taller. Maybe this is better. Yeah, so what I mainly wanted to compare was these two. There's a lot of, I watch a lot of videos where they talk about the paper being cream and some other extra issues that people have with the Hobonichi Weeks. And I saw a lot of things in this Techo that maybe could appeal to several people out there, or people who are just interested in seeing other variations of the weeks, I guess. Yeah, so I think, let me go to a blank page. So maybe it's hard to see, but this week's, or no, sorry, this Techo here is white Tomoe River paper, and this is cream. Maybe it's hard to see. And I'll probably have to do a close-up, or maybe this will work. The grid sizes are very different, or not very different, but the sizes are different. Maybe that's hard to see. But yeah, so like right off the bat, I knew this came with cream, and I know this comes with white Tomoe River paper. This one has no Japanese quotes on the bottom, which I know many people say they can't read, or you know, they're not interested in it as well. But yeah, so this reduces the problem. Actually, it's kind of the same size without the bottom part. Yeah, and this one, the graph paper has no like line here, this kind of very visible line. It doesn't bother me in the slightest, but I know that, you know, some people have a hard time like crossing the line with their writings. Well, this one is just plain grid paper, Tomoe River grid paper. Yeah, there's a lot of space up top here. That might be a bother to some, but I mean, yeah. I kind of skipped ahead, so back to calendar, I guess, like monthly calendar. Okay, so this also has a lot of visible differences. This is just plain blank paper, and this is grid. And I mean, the boxes here are even smaller. So I guess if you don't like the Hobonichi Weeks monthly boxes, these are even tinier, but I don't mind because I write small. I do like graph paper, or grid paper, or grid lines, so I might be annoyed that I cannot write straight, or like looks different. But yeah, it does include, unlike the Hobonichi Weeks, it does include here at the bottom both the previous and following month. It is a Monday start. I see here Monday. Yeah, and what else? I guess the beginning here. This one has 3 years on the front. This one only has 2. 2022 and 2023. It's actually surprising they don't include 2021, because that's what year we're at right now, and it starts 2021. But anyways, that doesn't bother me as well. Yeah, so that is kind of my initial comparison. There's way more notes in the back here. This Techo does not have this like extra bits here at the end. I enjoy this, so I don't think it's a negative at all, but maybe it's positive for someone if they don't want it here in the back. It's just a few note pages. So I will put it in here. Yeah, this brand also includes they also sell like plain notebooks in the same size with more river paper white that I've seen photos of that they accompany. They either slide it here in this pocket, and they have other small accessories as well. I chose not to get that because I just wanted to try and focus on this Techo, and just kind of getting introduced to the brand. I hope to give it a good start tomorrow and see, and discover what I plan to write in it, or what my journey with this Techo will be for 2022. I will be ordering things from the Hobonichi store as well, so just trying something new while also kind of sticking to something I'm familiar with. So this video is just to introduce kind of a new Hobonichi Weeks option, for those who still love many of the things that make the weeks great. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found something interesting or useful in this video today. So thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Bye.